Aloha, this is Ron Margolis from the beautiful island of Kauai. And today we're going to be talking about foreclosures, fix and flips, and opportunities for investors. I did want to take a moment to mention a little bit about the condition of Kauai. Most of the island is fine and life continues as usual. But for those areas of the islands that were terribly damaged by the storm on April 14, 15, and 16. The recovery efforts are still continuing. Areas like Hanalei and West, the Keapana Valley just north of Kapaa, Anahola by the Anahola Stream, and even Kaloa Town. Low-lying areas that were damaged by this very intense historic weather event. But one thing I will say, the silver lining if you will, if you have an opportunity to either come here or move to Kauai, you will be inspired by the spirit of the people. There has been an incredible outpouring of both monetary donations and people with their time and energy. And it's been a remarkable thing to see all of us come together and really be a demonstration of the Aloha spirit. So, with that being said, today I wanted to talk about foreclosures. And you know, one of the things that people often look for, especially investors, are opportunities where they can either fix up a property and have great rental income, or perhaps they're looking to fix and flip something. And in our market today, the dominant type of distressed property would be a bank-owned property or some property that has already been foreclosed on by the bank. It's probably hard for you to believe, but some of the properties that I see coming up for auction on the courthouse steps are properties that have been in foreclosure for almost 10 years. And for some reason, it's taken a long time for these properties to cycle through the court system. And we are seeing properties come on market every week, and they do represent some of the best investment opportunities if that's the type of property that you're interested in, if you have the skill set or the resources to fix up these properties. A couple things you need to keep in mind. When you buy a bank-owned property, it's a different type of transaction. The bank owns the asset. They provide no warranties, no guarantees, no anything. So any of the typical things you would do when you buy a property, to inspect the property, to do a termite inspection, to check on the title and make sure there's no clouds on the title, any kind of damage to the home, you've got to do all that due diligence before you get involved. Sometimes those properties are sold regularly in the MLS. Oftentimes they're held in online auctions that are very similar to eBay, where you get a bunch of different people bidding, where there's a reserve price. And the third way you might buy one of these properties is actually go down to the courthouse. If you have someone like myself or a resource that's going to bid on your behalf. And that process has many steps that I won't get into now, but those are the three ways. Buy it through a regular MLS listing, participate in a bank auction and win the auction, or purchase at the courthouse steps. So if that's something that interests you, let us know. We can put you on our mailing list for those kind of properties and make sure that you're aware of each and every opportunity. And we can give you the inside track as to the history of the home, maybe how long it's been empty, and help you in that due diligence process to determine whether it's a fit for the particular type of investment or home. Because even for local buyers, the opportunity to find a home that maybe has multiple rentals or a place to live and then a little mother-in-law unit, to fix that up or fix one place up and then fix up the next, represents a very affordable housing opportunity here on the Garden Island. So hopefully that's a little information that you can use. Always, if you have any questions, please email me, ronmargolis@kw.com. And until we meet again, I'll say a hui ho from the Garden Island of Kauai. We hope to see you here sometime soon, and aloha.